Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your random message from the universe for mid-March 2019. And this is for Gemini rising, sun, and moon. And the great thing about these is that it's a mystery. So we'll just see what the heck comes out for you. This may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate for you, then feel free to check out your other two out of your rising sun and moon. See if any of those resonate more. Sometimes these come out kind of sounding like riddles where they don't really make sense, but later on they do. So we'll just see. And I'm going to use the Gaian Tarot for this and pick 6 cards. I'm not going to focus on the past really. I'm just going to focus on whatever the message is. So maybe present and maybe in the future, who knows? Okay, universe, what do you want Gemini people to know? Pretty nice so far. Pretty nice, you guys. Okay, here are your 6 cards. You have the Two of Earth, otherwise known as the Two of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Earth. The Ace of Water, otherwise known as the Ace of Cups. The Seven of Air, otherwise known as the Seven of Swords. The Three of Air. And the Three of Water, or the Three of Cups. Pretty nice, you guys. You lack fire in here, but you have 3 out of the 4 elements. You have earth, water, and air, but no fire. So either you have been or you are juggling a lot, and you're regrouping. It may be you have 2 jobs, 2 living situations, 2 money-making situations. Just you're juggling a lot on a material plane, either with family, with jobs, with money, with things that you're trying to do, things that you're manifesting. You may have to make a choice, or it may just be that there's a lot going on and you're juggling a lot. And it looks as if you are regrouping or you're reassessing. Good for you, you guys. You're utilizing Mercury retrograde nicely. This picture is exactly what Mercury retrograde is all about. It's not about moving forward. It's not about starting new things, but it is about regrouping, reassessing. You know, obviously this person is hiking and has hit a moment in the trail where they could take a number of different routes to get to where they're going, and so they have to stop for a second, maybe drink some water, maybe eat some trail mix or something, and take a good look at the hiking map and decide, okay, my destination is this place. Now, what is the best route for me to take, or the most scenic route for me to take in order to get to my destination? So he's not exactly walking on the path yet, he's regrouping. This is exactly what you're doing. You are juggling things, you've been juggling things, or you are juggling things. There's a lot to take care of, and you're also regrouping on what is the best strategy, what is the best route to take, what is the best way to go in order to reach your destination. And This woman in the Nine of Earth is actually the creator of this deck. She's the artist and the writer of the book that goes with it. From what I found out, I think this deck took her something like 10 years or 9 years to make. I mean, if these are paintings, they're spectacular. This almost looks like it's a photograph put on top of a painting. But the art is so realistic, it's almost like photographs, even though it's not. She's an amazing artist. So anyway, so what this is telling me is after that regrouping period, there's something possibly you've been working on, maybe writing a book or going to school or studying something, learning something new, taking notes, memorizing, focusing on your craft, whatever your craft is. This man here could be at the library doing research. Well, looks more like a home office. He could be writing a book. He could be researching. He could be writing a report or an essay. He could be marking papers of students that have done exams for him. This could be a lot of different things, but it most definitely has to do with growth of ideas or any projects you have going on that have to do with communications, whether it's writing, speaking, teaching, learning. It's going rather nicely, you guys, and you've hit a point now where you're pretty much done, or you're almost done, or you can see the end in sight with creating this thing, or learning this thing, or whatever, editing it. So looks like your mind is being awakened and you feel pretty good about your skills, or you feel pretty good about where you're at with it. You've come along enough with it where you can see the end in sight if you are not wrapping this thing up now or finishing this thing now. And you should have very good results from this. You may be doing some research on something you would like to create as well. You know, this could be looking over building plans, looking over blueprints, looking over things where it looks like you're very accomplished with this and you're going to do very well with it. This is your pet project or something that you've been working on all by yourself with very little help, which is amazing to see. You may even be self-taught, or you know, somebody could spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on a education, or you could go to the library and learn all those things for free. So yeah, it looks good. In the future, this is exciting. Or coming up after that, you have the Ace of Cups over the Three of Cups, otherwise known as the Ace of Water and the Three of Water. This looks amazing, you guys. It looks like you're up for a huge celebration and possibly even new love, or a new sense of direction in life, or a new passion, or a new path that you're on. And you're at the very beginning of it in the future. It may be that you're wrapping something up now, or in the near future you're wrapping something up that you're finishing off and you feel very accomplished about, so that you can begin a new path in your life after this. And this could even be, for some of you, if you're single, by hanging out in group situations or by being social and just being your normal playful self, you may very well invite new love in, or you may meet someone that at first is a friendship but ends up becoming something deeper than a friendship. That aside, I'm seeing a brand new path ahead of you that has to do with flexibility, joy, happiness, and playfulness, and friendship, and groups of people, friendships. I see you as possibly taking a break or a vacation, or just doing things that you fully enjoy, and a new feeling of joy in your heart, and a feeling of accomplishment. And then you can do whatever you feel like after this. What do you feel like doing? It definitely will be flowing, and you'll be moving forward in a nice, happy way in the future. Take a break. Yeah, looks good to me. So hopefully that helped or made sense. And I'll see you soon in April.